You have now won 2 consecutive conference games. Although there's still a long stretch for you to go, do you believe your team is starting to find their rhythm?
I do. I knew our group would take a little bit longer to get good this year. Obviously, Andy was out, for the bulk of the non-conference. And then we got a lot of young guys. And it takes some time for them to kind of find their rhythm, find their niche, understand what works at this level. And a lot of the other guys are new. And Darwishi's new, Bryce, Brad. So I'm not shocked that we're starting to kind of hit our stride, but I still think we have a huge ceiling here left in us to continue to get better.
It seems like every game someone new is stepping up to the plate. For example, Jaquel Morris is coming off of a 10-rebound game, matching his career high. What's it been like this season to have such versatility at the big position?
It's huge. When you have Andy, Jaquel, Reese, Jackson, I mean, we got depth, and they're different. Jaquel could be an elite rebounder. When his mind's right, when he's playing really well, he can rebound as good as anybody in the league. And then you have a guy like Andy who's extremely unique on that offensive end. And then you bring in Reese, who's 7 foot and very skilled and can stretch it. And then Jackson, who can play all over the floor and moves really well. So we got different type of guys as well up front and just a ton of size to throw at teams.
You traveled to Ohio for the Battle of the Bricks. What are your keys to victory?
It's a great rivalry game. I think the last time we beat Ohio in the Convo was in 2011. So it's time, And I told our guys, all records and streaks are meant to be broken. So it's a great opportunity, man. This is what college basketball is all about. Are these rivalry games. And I think anytime you go on the road, I think number one, you got to be able to take care of the ball. You got to have less than 12 turnovers if you want to give yourself a chance to win. And second thing, we got to win the war on the glass, because that allows us again to get more shots up. When you take care of the ball and you rebound the ball, you get more shot attempts, and that gives you an ability to you don't have to be quite as efficient.
I know this is only year 2, but what does the Battle of the Bricks mean to you?
Yeah, it's funny. My brother, I watched a clip Carl had, Richburg on our staff had in the office from the 2000, I think it was 2011. It was actually maybe a 2010 game, and they're at the Convo, and I was like, man, is that my brother over there? Because he used to be the head coach there. So I obviously knew about the rivalry, right? Because when my brother was coached at Ohio U, and when they play Miami. And then just to hear from all the former players, this week of man, how excited they are, that we've gotten a lot better, but that we're playing OU, at the Convo. Man, it just shows you the pride that they take in this place, and then how much this rivalry really means. And I got a taste of it last year, right? We lost there last year. We beat them here. But again, to make it a great rivalry, and I got a lot of respect for OU. They've been really good. You look over the last 10, 15 years, they've been at the very top of the league, and very consistently. So, to make this a great rivalry, we got to do our part, right? And because we want both teams to be really good, and that's what makes a great rivalry. And Coach Bowles has done that at Ohio U, and I think we're starting to begin our ascension a little bit, so to speak, here back to where we used to be here at Miami.